We're back at it again.
Where are we, Jeff?
We're in the nucleus of the city, yo. This is one of my favorite places in Xiamen. It's called Mingfa. And it's just basically a city within its own. There's a load of food, a load of clubs. I mean, you can find anything here. Like, they sell dogs, they'll fix your clothes, they'll find you a wife, they'll find you a lawyer to get divorced. The whole thing, everything is here. So you're gonna notice a lot of female friends. I don't know why. I mean, you can guess. I myself have used this service a couple times.
Truly the crown jewel of Xiamen and a dystopian hellscape. The Mingfa Mall has housed many an adventure, whether it be already drunk or trying to get drunk to go deeper into the mall itself. There's never a shortage of things to do in Xiamen's largest mall. Most of it is outdoors, much of it is underground. Many things are hidden in its high towers, and a few secrets hide in the many wide cracks in the walls, in the floors, and all the places where vagrants like to sleep. According to the official Mingfa website, this project is located at the northwest of Jiahe Road and Liantian Road in Siming district of Xiamen City, with a floor area of 406,000 square meters. There are more than 130 elevators, escalators, and vestibules, as well as nearly 100 pedestrian streets. It is one of the largest shopping malls in the downtown China area, integrating shopping, entertainment, leisure, catering, tourism, and culture into one. At present, fiery commercial atmosphere has been formed since many traders, including some ranked among top 500 enterprises in the world, have been stationed here. Stationed traders include internationally renowned companies, large-sized department stores, supermarkets, and theaters, such as Carrefour, B&Q, and the New World Department Store. Folks, please allow Jeff Lopez and myself to give you a guided tour of the funnest place on earth. It's a lot of fun. It looks like it should have fallen apart decades ago, but I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. If you ask me, it looks like somebody ripped a black hole in the future and shoved this mall into it back to our time. None of these escalators have worked since I've been here in my 10 years. This building used to be a bar run by friends. This Ferris wheel hasn't ran since I got here. Jeff is afraid of heights. He's adorable. Now the bar has been turned into a dance studio where kids learn to break dance. Oh, look at that kid go. That's crazy. This guy, Jeff said, do you know why he's wearing a helmet? And I was like, yeah, I got a pretty good idea. Whoa, he's taking off. Get to the chopper. I was afraid to film him head on because he'd probably ask for money. But I would too. A lot of kids learn how to drum in here. They got badminton courts everywhere. Those are pretty sick, actually. Ladies like to dance together, and I'm not here to stop them. In fact, we joined them, but I couldn't leave it in because I couldn't hold the camera and dance at the same time. This is what much of the mall looks like. Business fronts that launder money for other activities. You got restaurants that only cater to other stores and businesses within Mingfa Mall because it's so big. Got a lot of weird clubs and KTVs, karaoke's. Some of them, this is pretty new. This is brand new, actually. I don't like the look of that. Here's a Christmas tree donated by Absolute Vodka. You got foosball. You got the outside. You get really high and you go outside. I mean, you go high up on the high levels, anyway. And you get some pretty cool views of the city. And we're going to cut back in, look at the bathroom. Oof, these bathrooms are bad. Here's another area that looks exactly like the last area we were in, but it is not. It is one of 20 areas that looks like this on the 3rd floor. Going down the escalator again, we're going to get a little lost up here. Jeff doesn't know where he's going because he didn't live here like I did. Yes, I lived here. It's a long story, but eventually I pulled myself up by my bootstraps enough to support my family and 2 cats. I got a lot of good food at Mingfa. You gotta know what to look for. Those little sandwiches, those are the best. They are spicy as heck. Don't let them fool you. Now we're gonna go down. Oh, wait, we got duck heads, duck necks, duck bones, duck feet, chicken feet. It's all cold, by the way. None of that's hot. We're gonna go down these steps and show you where. 5'9". That's how tall Jeff wants to be. Gonna show you where Big Comedy used to have its own venue called the Panic Room. There was a gay bar across the hall. That's why those rainbows are there. That was it. Now it's a dance studio for children. I sure hope it doesn't flood every other week like it did for us. It's where all the bikes get fixed. This is the lesbian bar across the way. It's been there forever, and I don't think it's ever gonna go away. They're pretty nice. They kicked me out once, but I get it. I don't really look like a lesbian. This is the river in the basement, which used to run gondolas and paddle boats for customers. It hasn't done anything in a long time, but the water looks much cleaner than it used to be. That's a police bike. We actually... Oh, wait, this is where the Chinese stand-up club used to do their jokes. And what else we got here? People living down here, hanging out their clothes. A lot of hallways down here. See, the basement looks a little bit less done up than the top. People fall through the roof all the time into the water. They become water zombies. Indians dancing down here. A lot of stuff going on. You could survive down here for a very long time when you disappoint your family to the extent that you just need to get away from it all. Here's a bathroom, another bathroom. Jeff is obsessed with toilets. Yep, that's a fire escape full of piss. And that's a bird I like. No bowel movement. Moving on. Here's the thing about Mingfa. Whoa, hey, this fella's starting up for the night. Good luck, guy. We did a lot of walking, all right? Wait, let's tune in to see what Jeff has to say.
Cutting out pieces of grass in the garden, like the community garden.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is he doing with that?
Fortunately, we were interrupted by a specter, an absolute ghost, a spirit, blowing shirts in the wind. Ooh! It is pretty spooky down there, to be honest. A lot of homeless people and vagrants live down there. If you walk into the wrong abandoned store, you'll stir them up. There's one of the paddle boats people used to take around here before the river turned into like a Mortal Kombat acid river thing. Here's a store we found. Not really a store, unless you're looking for flesh. They didn't want us in there, and I don't blame them. They were still working on their Chinese flags. People play pool, a lot of pool going, a lot of snooker. They call it snooker there. Here's an area. Here's an arcade Jeff wanted to go to. He really likes pink stuff. It like grabs his attention, right? And then I told him, no, Jeff, let's go upstairs, okay? So we could have took this elevator. Instead, we found an archery place. Jeff played with the arrows for a little bit, upset them. Now we're gonna go upstairs. Here's a really cool shot that I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. He loves Bob Marley. God, he's cute. Looking around, we're back to where we were with the rides and the pirate ships and those are clubs where friend of the show Eric Allen is not allowed to go because he almost ruined more than his marriage. He almost ruined his penis. These, Jeff is explaining that these are sugar-covered plastic strawberries and they don't taste good. So that is a very, very brief rundown of all the different climates and seasons of Mingfa. Truly, we could be here for hours, if not days, going through all of the different types of restaurants and stores and games and pet shops, houses of prostitution, what have you. It's a crazy place. People are happy to spend their time, waste their days, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. I should have had this video out like a week ago. So, enjoy. Hope you enjoyed it. Hey, let's all go to Helen's and have a drink, huh? Goodbye.
$29 RMB. That's.
I got Sprite.
The math is out good, but I think it's about $6, $7, $5.